That's your girl throwing some shit test at you every other week. You have to be able to break up with your girl. Be ready for it. Just expect it. Each and every week, there's going to be some new bullshit that she throws at you. What do I mean by bullshit? She might slightly disrespect you if you are getting weak. She might slightly get try to get you to agree or some on some things that you know for sure that this is not true. This is just it's a lie, right? She will try to convince you of something that you know it's wrong, just to get you to agree with her, to see how weak you're becoming. Because what do women do to us as men? They make us weak. For real. Remember the first time when you met that Betty? You are on a mission, right? You are on your mission. You are minding your business. You are strong. You probably had a six pack. Look at you now, getting comfortable. You forgot all about your pebbles. Women pull us away from our pebbles, and as soon as we give them more time, they lose interest. Women are good at making losers. They are so good at making men to be losers. For real, for real. Even your mom, sorry to bring her up, but even your mom, she can't give you constructive advice to become a man, or only the select few women can be rational about it and be logical, like to push you to do the hard things or to take the harder route or do difficult things or take more risks. So it's only a select few of women who are capable to do that. But the overwhelming majority of them, they're just backwards, right? They're emotional. They don't move like men. They lived in a different planet than us. For real. Women live in a different world than men. That's why you cannot take advice from them. I mean, they live life on soft mode. While at least we have to live life on hard mode. So she will test you each and every week or every other week. Depends on how much validation you give to her. Because if you're not always there, she doesn't have anything to test. Like she already knows like you like her a little bit, not that much, a little bit, right? So she won't pull too many tests because she already know you are strong. You are strong. And your strength, it's not only physical strength. She's testing for internal strength. She's testing if you have the capability to leave her. If a woman breaks up with you, it means you dropped her attraction so much to the point where she had to leave. Because women don't just go from 0 to 100. They start with little shit, right? Little shit, and then it grows. If you let it slide, it grows, it escalates, and then next thing she's leaving you. That's why you have to be able to show her the door. If she starts getting out of hand, she starts disrespecting you, she starts not following your program, there's the door, ma'am. Bye bye. Bye. Right? And sometimes you don't have to verbally say it. Just your aura, just your energy. You have to bear in mind, you know what? It's over. You don't have to announce it and tell the world, I broke up with her. It's over. No, you don't have to do that. Just in your mind, in the back of your head, you know, like if a woman is not following your program, if she start getting out of pocket, moving the way you don't expect to be treated, the way you don't appreciate, like she start to move like one of those, she's for the streets. Just don't even waste your energy trying to explain anything. Just make it a, a, a conscious decision. You don't have to announce it to her. She can just sense your energy, like, oh, it's over. It's over. For instance, you and your girl can go back and forth, maybe through a text, right? Through on a phone. Back and forth, back and forth. Maybe you're arguing or something. You don't even have to argue with women. Don't even argue with them. Because the minute you start arguing with her, she starts thinking that you guys are equal. There has to be boundaries. You have to set boundaries as a man. There has to be rules to be followed. There has to be some landmines. If she step on them, it's over. You don't have to say it. You don't have to announce. Just, nice baby. I don't appreciate when you take 2 hours to respond to my text. I know you might be a little bit busy. I know things get out of hand sometimes, but this is a relationship, right? We are in a relationship, so it's either you're gonna follow my program or there's the door. You don't have to say it like that, but just be polite about it. But as soon as you start setting boundaries, that's how she's going to shit test you. Like, what are you going to do as soon as I break those boundaries? So you set boundaries, and then she's going to try to break those boundaries to see what are you going to do about it. Are you just going to be mad and cry about it? Go play with your ball. You don't want to talk. You're angry. As soon as she breaks your boundaries, all you have to do is just break up with her. Like I said, if it's on a phone, if you guys are going back and forth on the phone, just stop replying. Like, stop talking to her. Cut through just like that. Don't even try to like explain what, because they know what they're doing. If you set a boundary, babe, I don't like when you take 2 hours to respond, and then she does that shit that you told her not to do, and then you guys have a conversation back and forth. You don't have to tell her, "Oh, I'm mad because you did this. You took." No, you already told her. Like, don't take too long to respond to my text, right? Um, Not with me. Maybe with someone else. You don't have to say that, but as soon as she does it, cut her off immediately. Just bye. Simple. So you have to have the capability to leave your woman before she leaves you. If you are not capable of leaving that girl that you mentally put on a pedestal, you lose her. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time until she leaves. And if she leaves first, if she breaks up with you, the chances of you guys getting back together are slim to none, because it means you've dropped the attraction. You've turned her off to the point where she started like walking all over you. Like, you have zero balls at that point. She doesn't see you as a man anymore. That's how low you've dropped the ball. That's how low you've dropped her attraction. So don't let it go that far. As soon as she starts getting out of pocket, cut her off. Bye. You don't have to explain yourself that much. Cut her off. That's what it is. Like, most of us, we have good hearts. We want to explain ourselves to women. Like, look, babe, I told you this, and they're gonna make you. You can't win. You cannot win arguments with women because they're full of mind games. She's gonna pull a lot of strategies. Like, they are full of it. They're just full of it. If she's not following your program, no explanation, just that's how you get her to fall in line. That's how you get her to submit to you. If she truly cares about you, trust me, that woman will come back to you and try to make things, and she will try to make it up to you, right? Maybe you can tell her to cook, one of your favorite dishes. That's how you make her earn her spot back. You don't just let her come in also. Like, she left with whilst she disrespected you. That's why you let her go, right? So she doesn't have the authority to come back. Like, everything is fine, you are forgiven. No, you still committed treason. So in order for you to come back, you have to make it up to me. That's what it is. You have to make it up to me. What are you willing to do to make it up to me? Because you disrespected me. That's why I let you go. That's why I broke up with you. I'm not crazy. I didn't break up with you just because I'm crazy or I was bored. I care about you, but you pushed me. You stepped on my boundaries. You stepped on a landmine, thinking that I will show you mercy. Mm-mm. So in order for you to come back into my life, you have to earn your place into my life. I'm not a revolving door. You don't just come and go as you please, right? That's what it is, guys. Women like to test. They truly like to test. So in my next video, I'll probably have to do a video about all the tests that they like to throw around. It's a lot. It's a lot, right? But most of them, they just testing the boundaries, and disrespect, a slight disrespect. And some of us, we have good hearts. We don't even notice when we are being disrespected. Also, don't fall off your pebbles. Make sure your pebbles, it's still number one. As soon as you start prioritizing your girl, the love is gone, the spark is gone. She no longer have that space to miss you. So you have to be able to break up with your girl each and every week, or every other week. That's what it takes to maintain an attraction with the woman. That's what it takes, guys. I know it sounds crazy, but I didn't make the rules. Even now, I just got off the phone with my girl, right? Because I broke up with her. Anyway, I broke up with her. Let's say, the day before. Like, it's just a slight little breakup, right? Because she pulled up some shit, some mind games, and she know what time it is. She know what time it is. I'm gone. When I stop responding, she already knows now. She has me figured out now. She already knows, if I stop responding, she fucked up. She has done something. And that's when she has to come back and make things. But not everyone can do this, right? You have to be valuable. You have to bring so much to the table. I'm not saying you should buy love, but you have to be the one who's in the position of power as a man. You have to be the one who's making the decisions, the leader, the one who's bringing more worth in the relationship. That's why I can. That's the only way she's going to let you get away with things like this. That's the only way she's going to follow your lead. If you are more valuable than her. Let's go.